Well, happy Sunday, everyone. I hope you're all having a good day so far. The weather's pretty nice here. I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm also pleasantly surprised at the work-from-home job leads I have for you today. One of them starts March 23rd, and they'll train you. I also have a very entry-level position with pretty decent pay. Let's get into them. So I'm going to start off with a job that starts March 23rd because I want you all to get your application in right away. So this one comes to us from the company Toast. They've been around since 2011, and they provide an all-in-one cloud-based technology platform specifically designed for restaurants. They have an opening for a customer care tax expert. Now, don't let that scare you because you really don't need to be a tax expert in this position. Plus, they'll train you. I'll get into that in just a second. So this job is full-time remote. You can do it anywhere within the United States. I did not see any location restrictions, and the start date is March 23rd. So they'll train you for about 5 weeks, and they tell us there's no paid time off allowed during training. So that's a mandatory 5-week virtual training session. So in this job, you'll work closely with customers, tax agencies, and internal teams with a focus on customers' payroll tax experience. You'll research payroll tax issues raised by internal stakeholders and customers, assist customers with tax-related questions, and work with internal operations team and tax agencies to obtain accurate payroll account tax information. You'll assist customers with identifying their payroll tax jurisdiction account information and make routine updates as needed to ensure timely filing and payment of payroll tax obligations. Now, when it comes to customers, you're not going to deal with the everyday person on the street. You're going to be dealing with managers and owners of restaurants. You'll also review and assist employers when reconciling payroll tax liability debits and credits to their bank accounts, identify and resolve root cause discrepancies and recommend process improvements, work with customers to complete third-party agent setup, correspond with tax agencies regarding tax notices, inquiries, tax penalty abatements and waivers, and tax clearances, and assist in monthly, quarterly, and annual tax filings. So for this job, they do want you to have about 2 years experience in a role responsible for customer satisfaction and championing the customer experience. So what that tells me is if you ever worked with the public in any capacity doing customer satisfaction, customer service, that qualifies. And they'd like you to have about 1 year prior payroll service bureau experience. And when it comes to that, if you were a manager in any capacity and you did payroll related work, that would qualify. You have knowledge of payroll taxes, including federal, state, local, and paid family leave. You can work independently, multitask, you're a critical problem solver, you have experience working with sensitive and confidential information, and you're also proficient in Microsoft Excel and Google Suite. And they have a few nice to haves, they're just nice to have, they're not required. Read through them. If you meet any of them, make sure to include them on your resume. And I'm going to scroll back up to the top of the job description because they tell us right here on the job description they'll pay you $25.96 per hour. So moving into our pretty good paying entry-level position, this one comes to us from Stitch Fix. So they have an opening for a CRM associate. It's full-time remote anywhere within the United States. And CRM is the acronym for Customer Relationship Management. Basically, you're going to manage a company's relationship and interaction with customers and potential leads. You'll lead and optimize key components of the client-focused CRM program. In this role, you'll move beyond foundational execution to make ownership of end-to-end campaign workflows across multiple channels. And they tell us this is an ideal role for someone who has mastered the basics of CRM and you're ready to take on more independent responsibility, identifying efficiencies and contributing to the strategic evolution of the company's lifecycle programs. So what all that means is you'll lead and execute CRM campaigns across email, push, and SMS, ensuring all communications are launched accurately and on schedule. You'll own the maintenance and optimization of existing lifecycle and transactional workflows, identifying areas to improve customer engagement, and lead the QA process, maintaining high standards for technical accuracy and brand consistency. You'll also analyze data, produce reports, and work with other departments to coordinate the production of assets that align with the company's content strategy. And for this job, they want you to have 1 to 3 years experience in CRM or digital marketing, ideally within an e-commerce focused lifecycle, batch, and transactional programs. You're detail-oriented, you have a curiosity for data, you can take the initiative to solve problems and improve internal processes. You're a strong communicator and you're passionate about personalization and staying informed on trends in fashion and marketing technology. And scrolling down this job description, they tell us they'll pay you anywhere from $56,600 up to $94,500 per year. So that's all I have for you in this video. Hopefully one of these jobs works out for you. And if you're looking for more opportunities, you can find some in this video right here. And make sure to come back often because I post work from home job leads almost every day of the week, often 2 times a day. Thank you so much for visiting. I truly appreciate your support, and I'll meet you on the next job lead.